Okay, Mark, thanks for waiting. We worked hard to put together a fair proposal. However, we know that you're the judge and jury when it comes to fair. If it's not fair, you get up out of your seat, you walk out our front door, you get back in the car you hoped you'd never drive again, and you leave the dealership. We know what happens if it's not fair. So we have made sure it is. There may be some minor disagreements here, Mark, but there's nothing that you and I can't work through. Okay? Now, the vehicle you picked out, it is your first choice of color, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm equipped just the way you said it had to be equipped.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's your opportunity. MSRP $23,545. Mud guards, which I told you outside, will keep your vehicle. It'll make it worth more when it comes to time to resell it or trade it. As will the body side moldings. I showed you how, without the body side moldings, a vehicle gets nicked, beat up, and quite frankly, it can cost thousands of dollars to put it back into right condition. These two things right here won't give you a better return you won't find anything that'll give you a better return on investment. So you own it for $24,023. Your vehicle, we love it. We'll buy it for $23,500. Now, the difference is $523. Now, I want to point out this big number right here, $1,586.25. That's what you're saving by trading your vehicle in. That is the tax credit, meaning taxes you're not going to pay. Let me give you an example. If you pulled your trade out and decided to go sell it yourself somewhere, this bottom line would go up by $1,586.25. Not that we would raise the price, but the state of Georgia would penalize you. Okay? Now, you've got your fees here, $587.79. The total tax you're paying is only $80. There's your license. So you own it for $21,395. Now, we want to give our customers choices because that's what they demand. I've given you 3 payment terms. Okay? This is the shortest term. It's going to provide you the highest payments. But here's what it's also going to do. It's going to help you pay the vehicle off sooner. You're going to build equity faster. You're going to be able to pay it off sooner and trade it if you so desire, or sell it outright if you so desire, sooner. But most of all, it saves you money in finance charges. But you know what? We're realists. We know that most of our customers are going to land on a 60-month contract. Now, what that does is give you a payment that's way more comfortable because it's lower in every instance, regardless of how much you put down. But it's also more flexible because you always can pay it off sooner without any penalty. So you can gain many of the same benefits 48 months offers, but you can have a comfortable payment at the same time. Now, let's say you get a raise, a bonus, you win the lottery, you can always pay it off early. And right here in the middle, Mark, is what our customers have termed the best of both worlds. The payment in each case is lower than it would be at 48, a little bit higher than it would be at 60, but you save money in interest because it's a shorter term. You pay it off sooner, you build equity faster, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, for some of our customers, actually for any of our customers, leasing is a great option. The payment is dramatically lower in each and every case. Now, the reason it's lower is you're only paying for what you're using on the car. And a lot of people go, well, gee, I want to own the car. Well, here's the fact of the matter. Mark, very few people ever own the car. Okay? Most people finance for 60 months. Most people trade after 54. So they never actually own it. With the lease, at the end of 36 months, you own 4 options. You own the option to throw the keys back to us and pick out a new one. You own the option to buy the rest of the car if you really, really love it. You own the option to trade or sell it if it's worth more than the residual. You pocket the cash. And if you just don't know what to do, you own the option to continue paying by extending the lease with Honda Credit's approval. So if you will circle and initial which option works best for you, we'll get your new Honda ready for delivery. What's the difference between your presentation and mine?